Well, this is a nice acquisition for $80,000. OBS April of 2014. Daughter of Hard Spun, maybe just figuring things out. So one to keep an eye on going forward as they finished up there under the wire. 5-1 unofficially on your winner. Out to Parx we go for the 5th, and a 2-year-old, a PA-bred maiden event going 6.5 furlongs. I went back and took a look at the debut from the 7, Proud Flyer, who is a big price here. But if you go back and take a look at the effort, was pretty much left alone on the board. The connections are capable. 16%, you get Maria Remedio back in the irons, but yet there might be some other audibles here and horses with better current form, but a horse that I would consider in the exotics at the very least. While the 5 Poised for Action was a good second last out, put in a hard effort there on November 21st. That was career start number 2 off the debut. That was on Halloween here at Parx. Trainer John's service, continuing his winning ways at 21%. Till Death Do Us Part. I like that. Good name here. This is a 2-year-old son of Belong to Me out of an N-Sweet mare. Till Death Do Us Part. Hector Caballero in the irons. Yeah. Pinch back of the start in the debut at 5-1. Took action. You get Carol Cedeno. Certainly you'd have to give this one consideration at a nice price. I like that 9-2 number for Ya, who ran deceivingly good, although it was 9 back of Poised for Action. This is Ya, second career start, including a bullet move at Fair Hills and DT Goody to the outside. Carl Duran training this one for owner Robert Atkinson. This is a 2-year-old son of Jumpstart, who was 3rd, coming out of that same race, as we mentioned, for Ya, and was at her about 10-1 when all said and done. Of the first-timers, the pedigree that really strikes up here for me, at least just as far as name games are concerned, the 3, Mr. Nofty for the H&R Noftaf Horse Racing LLC, a homebred out of that Bernardini mare, Walking Path. There's some appeal here, although turf may be the calling. Mr. Nofty and Scat Daddy, a very capable first-out win sire. The 1, Josh's Hero, another first-time starter by Partners Hero. Tough place to begin a career, not to mention the distance, of course, the rail, and maybe one that you could watch first out. All right, scratch the 9. Cute as a button. We're left with a field of 11. For the 5th, this will be the kickoff leg of the Pick 4 here at Parx. And we've got a full card this afternoon. Total of 9 races. So Pick 4 starting here. This will be the last chance opportunity to play a Pick 4 at Parx. Hopefully you worked your way on over to tvg.com and looking to make all of those wagering fantasies a reality, as I like to say. The other point, if you wager consistently and you haven't signed up for an ADW and you happen to live in a state where TVG wagering services are available, then what are you waiting for? Still are offering up that $500 sign-up bonus. Doesn't get much better than that. It's the gift, hopefully, that keeps on giving. All right, a couple left to load here for this maiden special weight event. These are 2-year-olds, 6.5 furlongs the distance. And if I had a selection, I'd have to consider the 11. Yeah, not a big fan of the post, but I do feel that horse has every right to move forward. Let's send it out to Keith Jones for the call here on a Sunday. Thanks for tuning in to TVG 2.
The gate. And they're off. Proud Flyer breaks well. The favorite Poised for Action is there. And down on the inside, it's Flashy Cayenne. Onto the main track, poised for action in front by just over length. Flashy Cayenne second, Proud Flyer third. TT Goody comes on far outside fourth, Imperial Bee fifth, Ya runs sixth. Mr. Nofty down inside seventh, only 3 lengths off the lead. Another length back to Till Death Do Us Part, and it's about 3 to Murasan. Jump to Juno has 1 beat, and it's well back to Josh's Hero. They have 3.5 furlongs to go. Poised for action in front by about a half length. DT Goody now advances to be second on the outside. Here comes Ya. Ya making a bit on the outside. Flashy Cayenne still close up down inside. Flashy Cayenne third, a length and a half back. Ya in the clear on the outside, coming on fourth, Mr. Nofty. Also within striking range with a rally from fifth. Down on the inside, Murasan has come on to be sixth. It's poised for action. They come off the turn. Poised for action is in front by a length. DT Goody on the outside now comes on. DT Goody strikes the front with an 8 to go. Flashy Cayenne angles out for clear running and now makes a late bit on the outside. Here comes Flashy Cayenne. 16 to go at 15 to 1. Flashy Cayenne has taken the lead and quickly draws clear. Flashy Cayenne will win this one going away. DT Goody was second. After that, Mr. Nofty and Ya.
4-12, 3-11, 4-12, 3-11 here in the fifth at Parx. And this is kind of an eye-catching move here for Flashy Cayenne. In a matter of strides, this horse is able to get to the lead, and you'll see kind of a lead switch back into the left. That's just the horse being green, having the propensity to want to lean in there under Jorge Vargas Jr. But Flashy Cayenne, you come in, you take a look at the pedigree, you compare it to the stablemate, Mr. Nofty, you try to team up some of those works. You really couldn't find much unison in the workout pattern, but Keith Nations, 19% with his 2-year-olds, and he doesn't get an abundance of them, but he certainly delivers here with his 2-year-old son of medalists. 4-12, 3-11, Ya made a big mid-race move and then flattened out late. And I may stay the course of that horse, but the odds there, pretty nice. They're 15 to 1 over 6 to 1, over 7 to 1, over 5 to 1. I love 2-year-olds this time of year debuting, being the fact that you make that transition into their 3-year-old year, horses to follow. And I think that could end up being a key race there. Remember, December 13, 2015, Parx, race 5.